Keith Abel here, shooting a quick blog post. Just enjoying a beautiful sunny day on this Sunday afternoon, taking a cruise in my car, just me in the car, and the windows down, and loud 70s and 80s rock and roll music playing on the stereo. Just enjoying this absolutely beautiful weather. And a song came on the radio that I just compelled me to stop and shoot this blog post. It's a song by Pink Floyd called Comfortably Numb. And one of the lyrics in the song goes something like this: when I was a child, I caught a fleeting glimpse out of the corner of my eye. I turned to look, but it was gone. I cannot put a finger on it now. The child has grown. The dream is gone. I've become comfortably numb. And folks, what compelled me to write this video, this blog post, is, so many of us are in that situation now. We've grown comfortably numb. We had a dream when we were a child of things that we wanted to do and be and accomplish, and things we wanted to go and things we wanted to see. And as life went on, we've grown numb. We've forgotten all about those dreams and those things that we wanted to accomplish in life. We get our job. We were taught, especially my generation, we were taught that we should go to school, get good grades, maybe go to college, and then get a job in some big corporation and work there until we retire and just enjoy that life. But then, over time, the dreams dwindle as, time goes on, and we realize that some of the things that we want to do just aren't possible with the lifestyle that we've chosen. Just like the song says, the child is gone and the dreams have gone as well, and we've grown comfortably numb. And I'm in that same situation. I've spent all my years chasing the dream, working long hours for somebody else, and that somebody else that's getting their dream. I thought I was getting my dream, thought I was chasing my dream, but in the end, I've spent all that time working for somebody else and not enjoying any of the time for me and for my family. I wished 20 years ago I would have thought about this. I wish 20 years ago I would have looked at the opportunity and looked at what I'm doing now. I've finally come to a point in my life where I'm making that decision, or I don't want to be comfortably numb anymore. I want to pursue those dreams and those goals and actually achieve them. I don't want to work for somebody else and be dictated as to what I can get paid and when I have to work, and I have to work 12 hours and not get a lunch break and not get a break to go sit down and just vegetate for a moment. I've spent all this time working for somebody else and letting them dictate my life. A good friend of mine, his name is Dr. Corey Gold. He was a dentist, and just like any other dentist, he was working hard. He owned his own practice. Thought that would be the way to go in life, because then you could be your own boss. But what he found out is, owning his own practice and being a dentist wasn't all that it was cracked up to be. He still had all the overhead to pay. He still had the lights to pay and employees to pay for and their insurance and taxes and all that. Whether he took time off or not, he had to pay for that. But when he took time off, he didn't have an income coming in. He realized he wasn't going to have the quality of life, and someone showed him a better way. And, he took a serious look at it and realized that there is something better out there, that there is something else you can do. And he pursued that. He said within a year he had already replaced his dental income, but it still took him another 3 years before he finally quit the practice. And that's been 23 years, 24 years now. I had the same opportunity presented to me in 1989, 1990, and I didn't see the vision. I didn't see what was possible. Um, I was just starting pharmacy school, and I thought, I'm going to be a pharmacist. I'm going to be making good income. I'm going to be able to have the lifestyle and the dreams that I wanted. And I said, no, thank you. It's a decision I will regret forever. I've lost all those years with my children. Yeah, we had some nice vacations, but beyond the vacations, I wasn't there. I wasn't able to be involved in the Boy Scouts and to go to all my daughter's softball games. I was too busy chasing that dream, chasing the dream that someone else was getting because I was working for them. It's not too late. It's not too late for any of us. Back in 2007, I read a book by Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And that book opened up my eyes. I realized that, there is a better way out there. And I started on a quest to find that better way. If you've heard my story before, I joined about 14 different home-based business companies. We looked at flipping houses, and we looked at rental houses and all that. Didn't have the time to do the real estate thing. Did some stuff on eBay. Found out it was a lot more time consuming, and the profits just weren't there. You couldn't compete against the big mega stores that are on eBay. And I looked at blogging, YouTube. I've turned to YouTube. Yeah, I made a few bucks on it, but nothing that will help me pursue my dream. The answer was in those home-based businesses. Even though I looked at 14 companies and failed miserably, what I realized is the failure wasn't the home-based business industry. The failure wasn't the products in that industry. The failure was me. You see, when I decided to become a pharmacist, I didn't just get a job in a store, start going in there and counting pills, stick them in a bottle and stick a label on it. No, I had to invest in myself. I had to spend $100,000 in student debt to get through college, to go through 6 years of education, 6 years, just to become a pharmacist. And here I was treating the home-based business industry like a get-rich-quick scheme, and I was failing. So a little over a year ago, almost 2 years now, I finally realized that it wasn't the industry, and it wasn't the products, it wasn't the companies. The common denominator in all 14 of those failures was me. I knew people in those companies were making boatloads of money. So I had to look at myself. I had to decide that I was going to get the education that I needed to learn the skills that I needed to have success. And that's what I did. For the past couple years, I've been traveling all over the country, meeting with success leaders in the home-based business industry. Dr. Corey Gold's one of the people that has taken me under his wing. Dr. Wallach's another. Tom Chenault. Scott Ferdulis. It's just a whole host of people. Eric Worre. That I've started educating myself, learning what it is that they did that had success, combined what I'm learning from them with the things that I already tried myself that I failed at, and now I'm developing my own team, and I'm starting to have that success. So I guess the point of this whole video is it's not too late. Just because you've spent your life becoming comfortably numb, as they say in Pink Floyd's song, it's not too late. I know a lot of people that are baby boomers that are making significant six-figure incomes in this business. I know a lot that are actually making seven-figure incomes. And I've teamed up with those guys and gals. I've taken their courses and followed their instruction, and I've put it all together now, and I'm having success. That Cadillac that I drive, I'm a little bit far away from it, but that Cadillac that I drive, that's the first sign of the success I'm having. I earned a car bonus in the company with that. And I took that car bonus, since we don't believe in debt other than our house. We saved it up, and I paid cash for that Cadillac. In the next 18 months, I should have this business built to the point where I can make that decision that Dr. Corey Gold made 24 years ago. The decision to stick around pharmacy a little bit longer, see how things go, or to go ahead and follow my dreams and follow my passion and go ahead and quit that job and become all that I can be. Hate to borrow the slogan there, but you know, that's the slogan from the Army, be all that you can be. But that's what I've decided. You know, my kids are all starting to leave the house now, and it's just time. It's time for me to do and be what I can be, and be what I've taught them all their life that they can be, whatever they decide to do. And I'd invite you guys to, if you have any interest whatsoever in ending the phenomena of becoming comfortably numb, and going after what it was that you dreamed about all those years ago, give me a call. My number is 502-212-2929, 502-212-2929, or go to my website, Aim High for Success, AIMHIGHFORSUCCESS.com. Thank you.